1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has convened an emergency meeting regarding economic situation of the country. Finance Minister says the World Bank and Asian Development Bank have opened their financing for Pakistan following an agreement with IMF. Pakistan and Turkey have expressed the resolve to enhance the fraternal bilateral ties in diverse sectors. In India, 819 armed forces personnel committed suicide in the last 5 years due to low salaries and lack of basic amenities. In Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe has been elected as new president of the country. Prime Minister has congratulated the nation and Pakistan cricket team for winning first test match against Sri Lanka at Galle. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has convened an emergency meeting regarding economic situation of the country. The meeting will discuss reasons behind the recent appreciation of dollar against the rupee and consider ways to curb the trend. The economic team will also give briefing regarding the country's economic situation. The meeting will be attended by the economic team and other high-ranking officials. Finance Minister Miftah Ismail has said the trade fundamentals have been corrected as a result of measures taken by the government over the last few months. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said there has been reduction in imports during this period, which helped create a balance between imports, exports, and remittances. Miftah Ismail said an agreement has been signed with the IMF, categorically stating that the government will implement it. He said the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank have also opened their financing for Pakistan following our agreement with the IMF. Miftah Ismail said some friendly countries have also assured to help Pakistan meet its financing gap. Giving details of the assistance, he said one friendly country has pledged to provide oil worth $1.2 billion on deferred payment. He said one friendly country has expressed interest to invest in Pakistan's stock market, while another has shown interest to provide gas worth $2.5 billion to Pakistan on deferred payment. Miftah Ismail said another friendly country will deposit $2 billion with State Bank of Pakistan. The Finance Minister said we also want to sell out Balochi and Haveli Bahadur Shah power plants. Miftah Ismail said the economy is on the right trajectory, saying there has been improvement in tax collection. We will enhance tax to GDP ratio and reduce the budget deficit during the current fiscal year. He was confident that the issue of inflation will also be tackled in the next 2 to 3 months. Responding to a question, the Finance Minister said dollar has appreciated against other currencies of the world as well. He, however, said the recent dip of rupee against dollar was due to the political situation in the country. He said the situation will move towards normalization after improvement in political situation in the next few days. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has underlined the need for further strengthening Pakistan-US relations, especially in the realms of trade and investment. During his separate meetings with the US congressmen, senators, and the US Special Representative for Commercial and Business Affairs, Dilawar Syed, in Washington, he said Pakistan also desires the US cooperation to deal with the issue of climate change. The Minister for Planning said the international community, including the US, should take notice of the deteriorating human rights situation in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Meanwhile, talking to a delegation of Pakistan Bank Fund Staff Association, Ahsan Iqbal said the government has taken difficult decisions while rising above personal and political interests. He said it is utmost endeavour of the government to ensure economic stability. Ahsan Iqbal said help is being extended to the poor families under Benazir Income Support Program. He said special emphasis is also being laid to create opportunities for these families in the agriculture and technology sectors. Pakistan and Turkey have expressed the resolve to enhance the fraternal bilateral ties in diverse sectors. The understanding was reached at a meeting between Minister for Defence Khaja Mohammad Asif and Ambassador of Turkey Mehmet Pekashi in Islamabad today. The meeting expressed satisfaction over bilateral understanding on regional and global emerging situation and areas of common interest, including security, counter-terrorism, and tackling developing situation in the region. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said Pakistan and Turkey enjoy exemplary fraternal relations based on common faith, culture, values, civilization, and historical linkages, mutual trust, and support. He emphasized that Pakistan-Turkey bilateral relations have been institutionalized under the forum of High-Level Strategic Cooperation Council. The minister appreciated the defense engagement between Pakistan and Turkey with focus on building Pakistan's capabilities through defense industrial collaboration and regular exchange of training delegations, courses, and joint exercises. Highlighting Indian brutalities in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Khaja Asif stressed that a just solution of Kashmir issue is inevitable for lasting peace in the region under UN resolutions. This is Radio Pakistan. Iran, Russia, and Turkey have said that there could be no military solution to the Syrian conflict and reiterated their commitment to working towards a political and diplomatic solution to the issue. In a joint statement after 7th Astana Peace Process Summit in Tehran, the Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi, his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin, and Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan expressed their determination to continue working together to combat terrorism in all forms and manifestations in Syria. They also condemned the increased presence and activities of terrorist groups and their affiliates under different names in various parts of Syria. In India, 819 Indian Armed Forces personnel committed suicide in the last 5 years. This was stated by Indian Minister of State for Defence Ajay Bhatt in a written reply to a question in the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament. The minister said that the Indian Air Force reported 148 cases of suicide in this period, while the number in the Indian Navy was 29. As per Indian media reports, protracted deployment along the borders with Pakistan and China, as well as counter-militancy operations, take a toll on the mental health and physical endurance of Indian soldiers. The experts are of the opinion that it is compounded by poor salaries, lack of basic amenities, ineffectual leadership, and sometimes humiliation at the hands of their officers. In Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe has been elected as the country's new president. He will face the task of leading the country out of its economic collapse and restore order after months of mass protests. Ranil Wickremesinghe roundly defeated his main rival for the job, Dulus Alahaparuma, with 134 to 82 votes in a parliamentary vote. Pakistan beat Sri Lanka by 4 wickets in the first cricket test of 2-match series at Galle today. The scores remained Sri Lanka 222 and 337, while Pakistan scored 218 and 344 for the loss of 6 wickets. Pakistani player Abdullah Shafiq was declared player of the match for his superb performance with the bat. He scored 160 runs in the second innings. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has congratulated the nation and the Pakistani cricket team on victory in the first test match against Sri Lanka. In a tweet today, he especially appreciated Abdullah Shafiq for brilliant batting and team captain Babar Azam for good strategy. The Prime Minister said the entire team made the nation and the cricket fans happy by exhibiting a fantastic play. He hoped that the team will fulfill expectations of the fans in the future by maintaining the same excellent standard of the game. And now the weather report. Rain with wind and thunder shower is expected in Kashmir, Punjab, Islamabad, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan and northeastern Balochistan during the next 12 hours. Scattered heavy falls are likely in Kashmir, Rawalpindi, Islamabad, Upper Punjab and Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.